Hello, Kalispera. I'm Manos Georgiadis and I'm Greek. I'm currently living in Suffolk, England. As I speak, I'm a tutor at the University of Suffolk with a special interest in quality of life, positive psychology, and well-being, facilitating career goals and prosperity, human life for my athletes and students. I have been a psychology counselor for more than 20 years, starting as a freelancer in Athens, Greece, and opening my official practice back in 2005. I have the pleasure to organize the International Intervision Group, and through its monthly meetings, it's great to witness the cross-fertilization and exchange of ideas among colleagues, avoiding the isolation of sports psychology practice. During sessions, we can appreciate different perspectives, review cases, discover needs, and discuss solutions around areas and issues. In a single phrase, I find that this group intervision experience makes me a better practitioner and a better person. Looking forward to hearing your opinion in relation to the International Intervision Group during the session in Padua.
Ciao, I'm Sara Biondi, I live in Rome, Italy. Our International Intervision Group offers to me a great opportunity of share and discuss experiences, issues and cases about sports psychology. I appreciate a lot the group of colleagues from all over the world, and our collaboration and our way of reflect together is the great benefit of this experience.
Good morning, I'm Evie Saventi. I live on the sunny Gold Coast in Australia. I'm a sport and exercise psychologist and I currently work in a clinical setting with children in autism, special needs. Our International Intervision Group gives me different cultural perspectives on so many aspects of the work that I'm doing, whether it be I want to discuss a particular client case, or I'm facilitating a workshop and I'd like to brainstorm ideas, or whether it's simply a topic that I'd like to learn more about. I think being in the same virtual room with experts or practitioners from so many different corners of the world is just so invaluable. Allows not just me but all of us to the opportunity to learn from the skills and the knowledge and the experiences of each other. I can share mine and I can also learn from so many other people. And I'm very social, and I find sometimes in this work it can feel a little bit lonely. So mostly, and I think this is the most important thing and the most impactful thing that I found this group offers for me, is the opportunity to connect. It drives connection, and for me, that is the cornerstone to communicate and to practice, self-compassion and vulnerability, and those are the scaffolding for me to be a better practitioner. So I can't really express how valuable this unique group is for me, and I feel very lucky and excited to be a part of it.
Guten Morgen, my name is Berit Kaufeld and I'm coming from Schwerin, from Germany. And what I love about our intervision sessions is that we come from very different backgrounds, and so for any case, in the end we find a really good solution, and that helps me often a lot.
Benvenuti a Padova, in Italia, my homeland. I'm Maurizio Bertollo and, as you can see in the background, I'm virtually at the University campus of Chieti and Pescara, where I am professor of motor behavior and sports science, as well as director of the Behavioral Imaging and Neural Dynamics Center. However, I'm also a sports psychologist and psychotherapist, combining my different background in a multidisciplinary perspective in both research and professional practice. In two words, I could define myself as a scientist practitioner. I could say that performance optimization, stress recovery balance using psychophysiological tools, and mental health in athletes are currently my main expertise from a professional point of view. From a professional point of view, I have also worked as a psychotherapist and school psychologist, and this clinical perspective allowed me to cope with the issues and requests that athletes bring during consultation. Nowadays, I'm more concentrated on the academic life and have very few times for some consultation. However, the intervision group gave me the opportunity to keep my feet on the real world of practice. It was an added value to discuss the cases that every month were brought in the session. Thank you, Manus, for involving me, and thank you, my colleagues that inspired me as a scientist practitioner during the last 2 years.
Hi, my name is Quentin Rouault. I live in Nantes, France, and for me the Intervision group is a great tool to get a different perspective on a whole range of topics that are related to sports psychology, and from people that come from around the globe, which is really enriching.
Hi, I'm Cristiana Conti, I'm sports psychologist and psychotherapist. I live in Florence, in Italy. Our international intervision group gave me a great opportunity to not remain closed in my office with the coaches or athletes, to not remain with a single perspective, because he gave me the possibility to open up with a multiple perspective through the sharing with the other colleagues from a lot of part of the world of their experiences and their ideas. So it is an amazing experience, and I suggest it absolutely, not just from a professional point of view, but also for the human point of view.
Γεια σας! Ciao Pandova! Sono Frosomiciu. Sono psicologa dello sport. Well, you know, my English is much better, so let me switch. I live in Thessaloniki, Greece. I am a psychologist, psychotherapist in private practice. Mental training is my approach in working with athletes, coaches, teams or clubs and parents, not only at youth sports, but at a professional level as well, cooperating with national teams and federations. My special areas of interest are sport psychology and sport injuries. Moreover, I specialize in stress management, confidence building, eating disorders, and public speaking in and out of the sports world. One important or interesting fact about myself, I am a nature lover and I usually go out there for inspiration. What do I stand to gain to get out of this intervision group participation? Quite a lot, really. Sharing experience and suggestions, opportunities to get knowledge and empowerment, both professionally and personally. Sports psychology doesn't have to have boundaries, and appreciate being part of this group. So honored to be with you in this way at Fepsac Congress. Σας ευχαριστώ.
Hello, my name is Helen Davis. I'm from Cambridge in the UK, and I'm an applied sports psychologist and own my own consultancy called Think, Believe, Perform. I'm really sorry not to be at Fepsac this year. I hope that this video has shown the love that we have for our Intervision group and how much it benefits us all. We hope you have a great 2022 Congress this year.